This is what 4-year-old acrylic nails.
Pretty mind, pretty grind. Yeah, I said what I said. Manifesting better things while we lay edges to bed.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Pretty Mind channel where we talk beauty, mindset, and everything in between. If you enjoy real talk, you're in the right place. So today's video is part 2 of nail story times and just nail related content in general. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're feeling generous. Thanks for watching.
This is what 4-year-old acrylic nails.
I'm sorry, but what? 4 years? 4 years? I want to mention these nails and how just disgusting they look. This one's black. This nail tech should have denied her service because these nails are a health risk. At what point do we start denying people service because they don't want to let go of their overgrown, fungal infested acrylic set? That nail is yellow. That nail looks like it could put somebody in the hospital. They're dying. They're dying. I can only imagine the bacteria that is built up under that nail set. I don't know if this nail tech thought that this was a good idea and would get her more clientele. She should have refused service unless the woman was going to be taking the acrylics off. That way the nail tech can see what's going on under that fingernail, because this is just ridiculous.
Ladies, your nails are not accessories. Look, when are we gonna stop following all these crazy trends and doing these long, crazy ass pointy nails with 3D art? It looks so freaking insane, so tacky, so cheap. I just got my nails done, but I'm sitting at the salon next to all these girls and they're literally getting the exact same thing. These crazy long nails with crazy details are different colors. What are you doing? Like, just get your nails nicely manicured and polished. Just look put together. Why do you have to go crazy? Like, why are we doing this? Like, why are we doing these long, crazy ass nails? Side note, guys hate that shit. I know you're not doing it for the guy, whatever, but like, don't you want your guy to also like the way you look? Like, guys are looking at that like it just looks nuts. It looks actually insane. Like, you're not 12 years old. Why are you putting art and different colors? Like, if you're a grown-ass woman, just get a nice regular manicure. I went with a nude. This is bubblegum. I love it. It's so nice and sheer and pick and so feminine. You don't have to do this. Like, you just get a regular manicure, have it nice and polished. You can go a little bit longer, but like here, no bueno. I think it just looks so bad. I had to come on here and say this. Like, just because it's a trend does not mean you need to follow it, okay? You can have your own style. Being put together is what matters most, and then you can just like add little things here and there. Your nails are not accessories. Like, stop doing crazy charms on your nails. It just looks so bad. I don't know when this trend's gonna end. I'm just saying, like, don't do it. Please, just, we gotta stop.
I'm literally never getting my nails done ever again in my life. Literally, look at this. I'm so mad. Oh my god. Literally, I hate my nails. Oh my god. I'm never again. I will do them at home for the rest of my life. Literally, she was trimming my nails down like my real nails. She was cutting all my skin on every single one, and I would like go like that. And then she got to this hand, and she was like, "Am I hurting you?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's really hurting." And she was like, "Okay." Proceeds to cut the rest of them, and literally she cut half my finger off. I'm so upset. Oh my god. And then I kept telling her to make them shorter and less pointy because I don't like them. And she wasn't even, like, she was barely trimming them down. And then I went to check out and she was like $50. And I was like, bro, no. Like, I'm not paying. I'm sorry. Like, this is stupid. Like, you can't see them, but like most of my finger, like my I can't even talk. Like, most of my fingers are cut. And I was like, I just don't feel like I, like, should pay that. I don't feel like I deserve to pay that. And she just looked at me, and I was like, "Do you have a manager?" And she called the manager over there, and I know I embarrassed her so bad, and I feel bad, but like, freaking, like, I'm gonna have to, like, what if it gets infected? And then she proceeded to touch the blood from my finger and wipe it on the towel. And then she used all the tools on my finger that was bleeding. So my blood is all over their tools. And then, here's the best part about it all. The manager goes, I'll give you 20% off. Oh, never again. And I was supposed to get my toes done. And I didn't even get my toes done. I just wanted to leave. And I hate them and I just wanted to leave. So now I'm going to cry about it all day.
This lady booked an appointment with me and I immediately noticed that her nails are so red. She went to expensive nail salon to get her nails done and she mentioned that when they were filing off the previous product, it was hurting a lot. Nail services should not be painful. If you feel heat or pain, something is wrong, and please tell your nail technician about it ASAP.
Russian manicures can look very pretty, but they can go wrong so easily. This is what happened to my nails about a year ago. Russian manicures can be extremely aggressive, and the lady that did my nails, she literally got rid of every single cuticle. My nails were left red raw. It took me about a year for my nails to fully grow back, as they all went that really weird grey colour and fell off. I do now unfortunately have a HEMA allergy. I have switched over to a hypoallergenic HEMA-free gel. I have been using Horrer on my nails. Needed a refresh as I had a few breaks on my nails, so we switched over to like an oval shape and put a few extensions on. This is the base coat that I normally go for from Horrer. It's called Bonnie. Such a perfect base colour, but look how gorgeous the shape is. I feel like I'm now a almond oval girly. Like, look how clean and crisp these look. I actually tried out these new HEMA free gels by Blue Sky, and oh my gosh guys, this was the perfect shade. It's like a nudie pink colour and it's got all these like really gorgeous gold flecks in it. It's really subtle, but honestly it's probably one of my favorite manicures I've ever had in such a long time. So clean, so fresh. The difference from last year to now is just absolutely incredible. I would never ever get a Russian manicure ever again ever. Are just way too aggressive and risky. I'm just so much more likely to get infected.
You should have paid me for your nails. Now, this is what happened when you don't pay for your nails. Honey, you're not going to have nothing. You have nubs. You see this? Pay for your nails. Yeah, you got to pay for the nails. Even me home techs, make them pay for the nails. Don't do no bullshit. Look. They gotta go. I'm sorry. These beautiful nails, all this work. For what? She said, oh, I left my card in the car. I gotta go get it. No, bitch gonna run away. Huh? That's your plan? Not doing this to me. You're not gonna leave with nails. These nice nails. Yeah. Last time I let you do this, you short me money and say, oh, I sent it to you cash out. I said, no. You said, oh, I'll give you EBT. I said, no. You pay for your nails, you don't get nothing.
You won't believe what happened today. Thicker girl broke my nail drill because she needed to soak off today, and I have to drill her nails down all this much because they're way too thick that the clippers just won't cut them. So I have to drill them down as much as possible to then be able to clip them. This will now be my second time having to send my Kiara Sky drill to get repaired. Do y'all remember the first time I sent it to get repaired and they sent me back a different drill? And a girl from California had my original drill. Will the same thing happen again? Who knows? We'll just have to see. And if y'all don't believe me, look, I'm about to show y'all my drill messed up. This was just a little clip from our live. And you can see just how thick she likes getting her nails done. So here's my little drill. And I turned it on to the level 3 and it kept getting stuck. I tried increasing the speed, but it was stuck at number 3. And as you can see here, it goes and stops on its own. It's stuck. And it's plugged in and charging. And it's just not working.
Thicker girl messed up my drill. You guys. Shut up.
If you get your nails done and it looks like this, also this, that, or this, can you please tell me verbatim what you are telling your nail tech so I can ask for that? Every time I go in and I show like one of those examples, I'm like, okay, I want it to be skinny. Like, you know how it's like, that's what I'm wanting. That is just not what I ever get, and I don't know what to say to make it like stick, because sometimes it works and other times it doesn't. For instance, this is not what I'm wanting. The shape is so different to me than like this. And sometimes I'm thinking, are these mannequin hands or are these real people's hands? Because I know we all have different like nail shapes and nail beds. I totally get that, but I'm like, you can make my nail go. You can. I know you can. Do you see the difference? I know you see the difference here. Like, this is more of what I guess I was kind of wanting than this. It makes me not want to get my nails done. You know what I mean? So I just want to know if your nails turn out perfectly. Can you just tell me exactly what you're saying so I can copy you? Thank you.
Things no nail tech wants to see.
Hey, so I took my nails off before I got here, so like that we don't have to waste time doing that. Gee, thanks. Okay, so we're doing a full set?
Client.
And my nail's just a little green. Absolutely not. Hey, it's been 6 months. I could still fill these, right? Girl, these nails hung on a lot longer than your last relationship. No, we need a whole new set. So when I do Cardi B Think nails, you think that my nail beds are good for this, right? The only thing your nails are gonna hold on to is your imagination, because how is that supposed to work?
Do you not see this? It is crooked. It's crooked. You need to fix it or I'm not paying for it. It's crooked.
Before the thickness on the foot, the tip of the foot, so it's not for me to do that.
But it's crooked.
I know, but you come here with the feeling, you not come here with the full.
So you just think I'm automatically fine with crookedness? I'd really like to speak to your manager. You're the manager? Or you're the owner? What is your... I'm the manager. Okay, so I came in with, there was 2 nails that were extremely crooked, and she's pretty much telling me that she can't fix them without taking them off, but we're almost already done, and there's no time to take off the 2 that are crooked because she can't seem to fix it.
So for our recommend, we suggest you to take this one off for a better outcome, and at the end we're going to fix it to become a real flesh nail.
I don't know what I want to do, whatever. All right, you work it out.
So what design you want now?
I don't know. I mean, at this point, you've done whatever you want to do, so just, I don't care.
Don't be mean to me. I try my best to make your nail look better.
It's going to look better after this time.
Yeah, I think it'll be better.
Okay, I just got my nails done. They came out cute, but y'all tell me if I'm tripping. How much?
All the way I ran to stitch this video. Shortened version is she went into a walk-in salon, got a set of Gel X nails with art on all 10 fingers, and is wondering if she overpaid. I cannot scream from the rooftops enough. Stop going to these salons. They're ripping you off and you're letting them. Gel X tips come already shaped and in different lengths, so you can just choose what you want. They charged her for the length that they didn't alter and the shape that they didn't create on those Gel X tips. That's such crap. The $70 for a set of Gel X tips is more than I charge, but depending on your area, everybody's, it's different. Your economic area dictates how much you can charge. And, she did get art on all 10 fingers. It's basic art, but it's cute. They did a good job, and they charged her $35 extra for the art, which also, again, is way more than I would have charged for what she got. Some of them were just polka dots. Anyways, so my little sister texted me a week ago and got mad because she got almond-shaped nails and they charged her $5 extra for it. I did not give her any sympathy. I said, I can't keep telling you to stop going to these places. She got mad and said, well, what do you want me to do? You live too far away. I said, find an independent nail tech. Stop giving your money to thieves.
Today was the first time I spoke about the nail salon because, okay, ignore me crying. I hope I'm getting my period soon, but I genuinely cannot stand being a girl right now. So I wanted a light yellow, okay? I went in for a light yellow.
I'm searching through things. I should took a picture of what they had the yellow listed as. And I pick out a color and he brings it over and I got dip and I'm looking at the color and I'm like, that looks pretty orange. Okay. Like that looks orange. So I tell him, I'm like, hey, like this is the color I want right here, like pointing to it. And he's like, yeah. Like the numbers lines up. He shows me the numbers lines up. And I'm like, okay. Again, it's also labeled salmon. And I'm like, are you sure it is this color that's pictured right here? Because this is the color I want. Like I want a light yellow. He's like, yeah, it'll look fine. He's doing my nails. He finishes my nails. I can't even show you. They're orange. They are like the camera's not doing them justice. Do you see that? They're orange. They're literally light orange. They look like a creamsicle color. And I was like, you're joking. I literally said I wanted them yellow. So he finishes and I get up and I'm like searching through the colors because he took away the little thing that has all the colors on them. So I finished my nails and I'm like searching through the colors to find them because I'm like, that is not the fucking color I asked for. And one thing is, I'm done spending money on a service if it does not look good. Can we start normalizing tipping people the amount they deserve to be tipped? Because my family's always like, yes, you tip good, tip good, tip good. But if you don't fucking do good, I'm not tipping you good. Sorry, but your service doesn't just include the tip unless you do the average job. I'm not saying you need to do amazing, but just do average and bare minimum and I'll give you 18%. But if you can't do that for me, I'm not giving you 18%. So I literally am looking through the colors and they're like, is everything okay? Because this is like after it's done. They're like, is everything okay? And I'm like, no, this is not the color I asked for. I was nice about it, but because I was trying not to lose my mind the whole time he was doing with my nails, because I'm like, this is not, I kept thinking, because with dip, you have to file it down and then do a clear coat at the end. So I kept thinking maybe it's going to lighten up and look yellow at the end. So I was trusting the process and the process did not fucking go through. So I'm like, this is not the color I asked for. I'm like searching through all the things to find it. And I find it and I look at it next to it and I'm like, I'm not crazy. Also, literally bleeding here. Cannot stand when they make me bleed. Anyway, and I'm like, I'm not crazy. And he didn't even do a good fuck. I'm like, I'm not crazy. This is the color I asked for and this is what I got. And they're like, and then like all three workers come over and are looking at it. And I'm like, you fucking see it too. You see that it's not the color I asked for. And they're like, oh, well, like it's labeled salmon. And I said, well, I told him specifically, this is the color I fucking want. And I want it to look like this. I said yellow. I want light yellow. And they're like, oh, well, like we could paint it over. We can change it that color. And I'm like, I just sat here for an hour. You're not doing, like, you just went through all this process of my nail. I already hate when I have to go under the UV and like the stress it puts on your nail to buffer it off. I'm like, I'm not doing that now. Like, I'm literally not doing that. And they're like, oh, well, we could change the color. I'm like, I literally was just like, can you just update your fucking color? Like, update your colors because you shouldn't have wrong colors on your thing. You shouldn't have it as showing one color because that is what people are looking at to get the color. And if you know it's wrong, tell the person when they're asking, does it look like this? And then I'm checking out and I'm like so angry because like I did not want this. I gave a tip, but I should have gave way less of a tip than I did because I was pissed the fuck off. But the guy, not one care in the world, the actual nail tech who did my nails did not give a fuck. The lady at the front desk was like trying to be nicer about it and she was like, oh, if you like come in a week, we'll change the color, no. My only thing is like, getting dip is annoying on your nails. You have to shave it all off and and just the process. Like I don't have unlimited hours in my day. I don't want to just come sit in the nail salon for an hour to get the color changed. I'm just so pissed off, but I had to speak up about it. I had to like argue with them about it because I was like, this is not happening right now. This is a completely fucking different color.
So this man says, ladies, on behalf of all men, this is what we want, not those long nails. Is it too difficult? Now, looking at old girls' nails, I'm not going to hold you. They do look nice. They do look good. But here is my real question. Why, in all honesty, is this a thing? I've never understood why I see so many men come on this app or they'll come on Twitter or Instagram or wherever and they'll just bitch, moan, and complain about the way a woman looks. They don't like the nails. They don't like the makeup. They don't like the hair. And honestly, if you don't like that, that's your prerogative. That's fine. But what's confusing about it for me is that there are so many women who fit the criteria that you're looking for. Like, it's so common to find girls who don't wear makeup, girls who don't wear the long nails, girls who don't do the lashes, girls who don't wear the wigs, the weaves. It's so common to see women like that nowadays. I'm wondering as to why are you not bothering those women and you're bothering the women that don't look like that? When I see shit like this, it tells me one or two things is happening. Either number one, you really don't actually want a girl that is very simple. You don't want a girl that doesn't have the nails. You don't want a girl that has the lashes. You don't want that. You just want to control the girls that do all that, which that's gross. Or number two, and I think this is the real one. You're simply just mad because the girls who do wear the lashes and the nails and all this stuff want men who are not you. They want men that are on their level and you probably just don't compete. So this is probably coming from a place of just super duper insecurity. It really is. Because to go online and make posts like this, especially when you could literally walk outside and meet 5 to 10 different girls automatically who literally fit the criteria that you're looking for, is just unhinged. Honestly, the best part of this post, honestly, was the replies, especially old girl's reply. Show your nail tech. Why are you telling us?
Well, that's it, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're feeling generous. Have a nice day.